Have you ever felt like you're failing at everything? No matter how hard you try, nothing seems to work. You pray. You work hard. You keep moving forward. Yet life still feels difficult. Doors close. Opportunities disappear. Plans fall apart. And sometimes you begin to wonder if something is wrong with you. Maybe you've looked around and seen other people succeeding while you feel stuck. Maybe you've watched friends achieve their goals while you're still waiting for a breakthrough. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. Many people silently carry the burden of feeling like a failure. Social media often makes this feeling even worse. We scroll through pictures and videos of other people's successes, and we begin comparing our lives to theirs. But today, I want to remind you of something important. Your failures do not define you. Your struggles do not define you. Your mistakes do not define you. God defines who you are. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Even when life feels confusing, God still has a plan. Many people in the Bible went through seasons that looked like failure. Think about Joseph. Joseph received dreams from God. But instead of immediately seeing those dreams fulfilled, he was betrayed by his own brothers. He was thrown into a pit, sold as a slave, falsely accused, and sent to prison. Imagine how Joseph must have felt sitting in that prison cell. He could have believed that his dreams were dead. He could have believed that God had forgotten him. But God had not forgotten Joseph. God was preparing him. Years later, Joseph became one of the most powerful leaders in Egypt and saved countless lives during a famine. What looked like failure was actually preparation. Think about Moses. Before God used Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, Moses spent 40 years in the wilderness. From a human perspective, those years may have seemed wasted. But God was using that wilderness season to prepare Moses for his calling. Sometimes God prepares us in hidden places. Sometimes growth happens in seasons that nobody else sees. Think about David. David was chosen by God to become king. Yet after being anointed, he still spent years running for his life. He experienced rejection, loneliness, fear, and disappointment. But God was shaping David's character. And perhaps God is shaping yours too. Romans 8 verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him." Notice that the verse says all things. Not only the good things. Not only the easy seasons. All things. Even disappointments. Even setbacks. Even failures. God can use every part of your story for good. Just because you cannot see God working doesn't mean he isn't. Many times, God works behind the scenes. Think about a seed planted in the ground. For a long time, nothing appears to happen. But underneath the surface, growth is taking place. In the same way, God may be doing important work in your life right now, even if you cannot see immediate results. One of the biggest reasons people feel like failures is comparison. Comparison is dangerous. When we constantly compare our lives to others, we begin believing lies. But remember this, God has given everyone a different journey. Your story is unique. Your purpose is unique. Your timeline is unique. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." God's timing is always perfect. Sometimes delays are not denials. Sometimes God is simply preparing something greater than you can imagine. So stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Trust God's timing. And most importantly, don't give up. Galatians 6 verse 9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Many people quit too soon. Don't let temporary struggles convince you to abandon God's promises. Keep praying. Keep trusting. Keep moving forward. Even small steps matter. God sees every step you take. God hears every prayer you whisper. If you're feeling like a failure today, remember this. You are not alone. God has not forgotten you. Your story is not over. The same God who brought you this far will not abandon you now. Keep your faith. Keep your hope. Because what feels like failure today may one day become the testimony that encourages someone else. So don't give up. God is still writing your story.